The power. You know what I mean? The power. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Higgs. I'll get you, bitch. All right, so we got a mission right here. There's 9 enemies in this base. In between episodes 3 and this one, I got a tranquilizer sniper. A tranquilizer sniper rifle. I keep talking too fast and combining words like a bitch. Shut your ass up. I'm not you.
A word of warning, Sam. That sniper rifle doesn't appear to be equipped with a suppressor, meaning it will make considerable noise when fired.
He was in the middle of talking, I dunked his ass in water. Shut your mouth. So the sniper, you heard what he said. It works very well, but it's extremely loud. Now, ideally, I would get on some really high ground, like on top of this. Do I have a ladder that can take me up there? I would lay on this. Can you do that? Let's see. I will plop up a ladder here, which I don't think is going to be possible. I lied. Yeah, my shoes is in bad shape. All right, this will keep. All right, so can I save it here? Probably not. Oh yeah. All right. Remember I told y'all save it before y'all engage with enemies if you're not too close. I don't feel like doing all this over. Oh no, I didn't do my damn it, bruh. There was a watchtower back there. Right there. I could have used it to locate the enemies first, but I didn't. Well, no, they're marked. What am I talking about? All right, so my man right there got a search. All right, here we go. Let's see how we can do with the sniper. Now look, there's some bullet drop. If you want the sniper, you got to do the side delivery for this guy here. You got to do like 2 missions for him, and then he'll finally join your network.
A word of warning, Sam. That sniper rifle doesn't appear to be equipped with a suppressor, meaning it will make considerable noise when fired. Take care not to attract the enemy's attention.
Now, I don't know. They know we're here, boys. Dang, I can shoot like that. Yo, what just happened? Glitchy. Just sitting there. Can I shoot you? Maybe a little higher. No. How am I missing? Bro! This is pretty good with the sniping, bro. I'm saying some of the bullets seem like they're going through their body, though. I'm gonna be real. Oh shit! Yo, I got knocked off the shit. Sorry, Lou. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Lou. I'll fix it. Don't worry. We got to sue this baby. Yo, something they threw up there knocked me all the way down. Let's sue Blue real quick. Is he still lighting up? Oh no, we're good. We'll do it after. Only got 3 shots left. There's 6 enemies. Waking each other up. Oh yeah, it gotta be a headshot. That's why. Down. I'm moving, bitch. Now you gotta kick them after you snipe them. Go get back up. Oh! Oh my God! He did that shit! It looks like you don't really have to account for drop for I was way overcompensating for the drop. What is this? This thing. All right. Can I climb down this? All right, let's start stomping boys out.
Trouble nearby.
There's only one dude. I see him. Kick you, bitch. Kick you, bitch. We'll do all the looting after we done. Yeah, you got to do that before they start waking each other up. That's the problem. Damn. He getting woken up like shit, bro. Which one is this? Seems like he walking right towards me, don't he? I was trying to grab him. If I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I wasn't even trying to do all that. Gotta kick him to finish him off. Alright, your peripheral's ass. That's good to know. All right, I'm gonna loot. We're gonna start turning some of this stuff in. There's all this loot sitting up here. I ain't leaving all this back. Y'all tripping.
Those brigands, are they all gone? Well, this is a relief. I was beginning to think I was done for. Give me a moment to confirm the order details. That was incredible. Wouldn't want to get on your bad side. You seem like a porter we can rely on. Go on, use your Cupid to get us online. Quickly now. I'll feel a lot safer once we're all hooked up.
There it is, the battle skeleton. This is what I was talking about. Wow. This allows us to carry an additional 60 kilograms, and you can like run really fast with this. I love these. But it does take battery. A grenade pistol, MP grenades. What are all these upgrades? All right, look at that. We got 7 hours on this, bruh.
Online at long last. This ought to do wonders for our ability to monitor chiralium levels by the plate gate, as well as keep an eye on the tar currents. More accurate data will definitely make travel safer for you and your friends aboard the DHV Magellan too. Ever since the plate gate appeared, we've been seeing increasingly dramatic anomalies all throughout the Australian continent. Some theorize that the UCA's connection to the chiral network destabilized all areas with our coverage. But what's done is done though. Our best bet is to follow suit and connect Australia too. It may also serve you to know that there are 4 environmental observatories, including this one. If you can bring them all onto the network, we're confident we'll be able to calculate where and when the next plate gate will appear. Anyway, you should already have access to the data we designated for you. Now, if we could only manage to get that old road patched up and usable. It once ran through this region. Saw quite a lot of traffic from what I hear. If you scrounged up enough materials to keep the autopaver fed, you could make it just like it was back in the old days. But it's not like we have everything you'd need just lying around. Restoring roads is a massive undertaking, to put it mildly. Having said all that, east of this facility, you'll find the Smoke Hill mine. Get them operational and processing ores again, and you should have no trouble securing the requisite materials. I've posted a sub-order for this task, so take it on if you're interested. Well, there's our schematic for an MP shell variant grenade. MP shells explode on impact, and are non-lethal munitions that can not only incapacitate humans, but also deal corrosive damage to mechs. And while they're not as effective as blood grenades, they can definitely hurt BTs too. In any case, you might want to keep a few stashed in your grenade pouch at all times. We've also shared data for a grenade pistol. While it's only good for a few shots, this gun lets you fire MP shell grenades as projectiles. Its small profile means it packs easily as cargo and won't get in the way. Naturally, it'll fit snugly into any handgun holster as well. Our last contribution is the battle skeleton. Like other skeletons you may have used, it increases your maximum carrying capacity and movement speed. This particular model also provides additional protection. However, when you boost it to move faster, or whenever you benefit from its damage reduction capabilities, it'll consume battery power, so make sure you have enough to spare. If you find yourself running low while on the road, you'll need to use a generator or borrow a private room somewhere to recharge. You ought to take one out for a spin. We can't thank you enough, Sam. Before you go, you've been getting a lot of praise for all your hard work. And in recognition of this, it seems you've been officially cleared to take on standard orders. Between the harsh conditions and the violent outlaws, There are fewer and fewer folks willing to serve as porters these days. But there's no shortage of people who need help. So I encourage you to take a look if you're interested. You can review the available requests by bringing up the list via your ring terminal. You'll find a new suborder too. We need someone to restore the mine. Bet you could benefit from having it operational as well. Anyway, thanks again for going above and beyond. Best wishes and safe travels to you, my friend.
That's some good work, Sam. The DHV Magellan's parked not too far from your position. You'll be able to pick up your next order on the ship. But before that, you should head back to your room and rest up. I imagine you're both pretty tired. You and Dolman.
Alright, so we finally unlocked basically side quests. These are, oh, here they go, right here. These are standard order. So we have at least 3 that we can do right now. I'm not gonna do those quite yet. Actually, I probably, maybe I should. Because if you don't do these, you end up missing out on upgrades and stuff. And it looks like they did these a little bit differently this time, which is a good thing. Because before, I can't remember if you had to go to the actual headquarters and then pick it up and then go. This makes it easier. So if I have an order at this observatory I'm at right now, but I wanted to do a side quest for something further across the map, I can just pull it up and do it here now. And it looks like you can actually search by area. So in Mexico, do we have any in Mexico? Oh, we have a ton in Mexico. We have a ton in Mexico. But how do we do these? I mean, that's a lot. Okay, so how do we... Silver paintings. It looks like I do have to go to the area to start it though. Oh well. We'll figure that out. I'll let y'all know. We're gonna take a little break. We'll be right back after we do these missions.
I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted. Perhaps we could take a break?
You talking like a bitch right now. You exhausted. You hanging on my hip. I'm sorry. I'm being toxic. He might be my favorite character, bro. Well, new character. He's funny as hell. I don't know. He's just so little, bro. So I did a couple side deliveries, and I was able to unlock a grenade pistol. Y'all might have saw that. I don't know. I did get some new stuff. I just don't know if y'all was able to see the grenade pistol. This thing takes your pistol grenades, or they take your grenades and then you can shoot them. So it makes it a little bit easier. And I'm realizing that I need to have like a default set of items that I bring every time, because first of all, blood bags are really small, and bullets, grenades, stuff like that. You want to have all that stuff when you move out. And returning lost cargo, if it's near you, if where you need to return it is close by, you should do it, because it levels up every one of the places that you go to do deliveries. You're missing out if you're not.
Talking in your sleep. Kept repeating the name Amelie.
you on this next order of yours. Once you're ready to head out, access the delivery terminal on the DHV Magellan to proceed.
Alright, so I think so we left Mexico and there was a bunch of standard orders we could have did that I didn't know we could have done. I think once we get far enough, it might be on this episode, on this chapter. We can use this ship to get around faster. And I think we can go back to Mexico. I'm pretty sure. I just don't know. Whenever we can do it, I'll show you. I really like what they did with the frame rated doll man here. It's funny. It looks funny. If you ever played the Miles Morales Spider-Man game, if you put on the Spider-Verse suit, it changed the frame rate of just his model. Look funny. Hey, talk to doll man. Hey, did I miss my window? Okay.
So, the files say you worked with Amelie to connect everyone in the UCA to the chiral network. But that despite your best efforts, an extinction event known as the Last Stranding seemed destined to kill us all. Until Amelie found a way to put a stop to it. She single-handedly sealed off the extinction entity's beach, preventing countless BTs from invading our world, and in doing so, saved humanity. But why am I telling you this? You were there to witness it all with your own 2 eyes. And you, of all people, must know that humanity can never truly escape extinction. The ultimate goal of Drawbridge's mission is to overcome the Death Stranding. If we succeed, we will be fulfilling Amelie's dying wish. At least that's how I see it. Are you all right, Sam? What was that just now? Did something happen?
You gonna answer? So I got the upgrade for the little skeleton suit, the battle skeleton. There's a power skeleton, and I think there's a speed skeleton. There was in the first game. There's like 3 or 4 different skeletons. I like the speed one because you move a lot faster. All right, we got a brand new order to take.
Sam, about the next site we wanted you to bring online with the Cupid. It seems we have a little problem. The tar currents nearby have grown unstable. Under these conditions, it's unlikely we'll be able to establish a chiral network connection. Our scans have identified a potential cause. An unknown device located within a Brigand outpost to the north of West Fort Knott. It's hardly an elegant solution, but we need you to destroy it. When you're ready, take on this main order to proceed. The client in this case is the musician. I can't wait to hear what he has to share with the network. Don't let us down, Sam.
All right, so I don't have no side orders to do right now. There are some side orders, like I said, in Mexico. So let's take this.
Hey, Sam, this is Tarman. The Disruptor device we need you to disable is located in this area. You should have no trouble whatsoever destroying it using MP bullets or MP shells. Alternatively, consider getting close enough to access the device directly. You can use your ring terminal to have APAS hack into it, allowing you to disable it without resorting to brute force. Be advised though, Sam, that some of the brigands you'll encounter on site will be wearing armor protecting both their heads and bodies, and that every one of these armored units will be wielding a rod. No doubt their aim is to fortify themselves against ranged attacks, allowing them to move in and engage you at close quarters. In light of this development, we've gone ahead and added armored enemies to our VR weapons and combat training programs. This way you can experiment with various methods and find a means of dealing with them that's suited to your personal strengths. That's all the information I have for now. Review your potential routes and finalize your equipment loadout before heading out. We're counting on you, Sam.
Yeah.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Yeah, bitch. All right, here we go. So we're gonna definitely bring this with us. That's 23 pounds. Remember, on the right-hand side, the blue area is how you stay at normal speed. We're gonna take that with us. Now, also, I could take a or I could take a car. I think there's one outside this building. Let's. Also, I got new enhancements. I can see what the weather is if I look at the sky. What's this? Skeleton auto assist. It's gonna be helpful transporting packages. I'm not gonna get that right now, but that's good to know. Make some equipment. First off, want to make sure we have carry 2 MP grenades. I think I have a ladder. I think we're good. We'll just grab these. All right, now keep in mind, when you put this battle skeleton on, you can't have stuff on your hips. So what you're going to do is you're going to equip the battle skeleton. If you're in this menu when you do it, the stuff that's on your hips, it'll put it on the ground. All you have to do once you equip the battle skeleton is hold triangle to auto equip, or the stuff that was on your hip you could actually put in your backpack. They're ugly as shit. All right, so we got 4 blood bags, a couple blood grenades, a grenade pistol, smoke grenade, couple MP. Oh, we got plenty of grenades. We got plenty. We're good. We got a lot of shit. Oh, this is a private locker. All right, we're good. Let's go. I'm gonna save it right here in case stuff go left, because we need to hit over to that spot. We want to take those enemies out. Y'all know I was sniping them earlier. You have 25 save slots. I'm gonna use all them bitches.
Tolerably tolerable.
Luckily for me, some generous person made a tricycle for it. What's it? Whatever this shit. It's not a tricycle, a tri-bike. Whatever this shit called, bruh. Yo, listen. This is what I didn't know. You know how I told y'all there's watchtowers everywhere? Some people put down watchtowers because that's what you can use, that's what you can use to scout the area. So look, there's one here, right? What the game just told me, I don't even know if they had it like this on the first game, is you can access these remotely. So look, there's a watchtower like out in front of me. I'm not even that close to it. I can access this remotely. That's fire. Another thing that might be helpful. I was talking about lost cargo. If I were you, if you're near one of these spots, like this is the Western Environmental Observatory. If there's some cargo that's lost that you could deliver here, since you're so close to it, I would pick this up. Is it this one? I would pick this up. Like, go around the area, pick up the cargo that's close to the place you are, and you can turn that in, and you can raise your level for that little spot. That's how you get new upgrades and shit. Another thing, when you're seeing all these icons, I want to access the tower. But let's say there was a supply icon next to it. Sometimes the icons are so close together, you're trying to lock onto one and it won't let you. All you have to do is go to one. And then if there's one really close to it, if you just push up, you can cycle through it. See, look. Like if I wanted to get to this post box, or this supply request or whatever these things are. There's three things close together. You can cycle through it. All right, y'all ugly as shit. All right, let's get to the game. Let's go ahead and I want to remotely use this watchtower because this is big. I love it. Love it. All right. How many we got over? 12? 13? 13 enemies is insane. 13 is nuts. All right, also, if y'all, some of those hubs, outposts, some of them have, big trucks. You can take their big trucks and then you can put a whole bunch of, materials in their truck and drive it and turn it in. They got a truck driving around. They got 2 watchtower people. They got dudes with guns. But I will say,
a generator. I wouldn't want to be near that if it released its charge.
okay, that's good to know.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Thought I would try to save it when I was close. Guess not, man. Y'all want to try to take these all these dudes down, or do we just hack the disruptor and leave? Cause that's the thing. This disruptor is right there. Gotta watch the people on that damn truck, yo. Watch the truck. Alright, this guy there. And I need to watch using the scanner. They already warned me. I need to get, there's a pistol that we're gonna unlock later. Where I can headshot enemies and knock them down. Put them to sleep. But I don't have it yet. It's back in Mexico. We can't even do that until we get back to Mexico and do some of those standard orders. Your boy right there, he really gatekeeping. If he don't get out the way, he's taking forever. And now the truck's moving. The awareness on the enemies, I don't know if it's like this on all difficulties, but on brutal, it's just that. They can see from anywhere. It's crazy. Where's that truck over there?
Sam, you've disabled the target. And don't forget to collect your things before moving on.
You're right, buddy. Truck's on the move. I don't feel like I had the proper equipment to fight all these people. Let's get outside the area. We gotta go back and pick up our stuff, and then I'm gonna just rest real quick. Watch that dude over there.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
I want to say we safe. All right, that wasn't too bad. I didn't really see any benefits to taking all those dudes down. Although they do have one of those trucks. We could come back. They'll still be here. We know there's a spot here. Like these little areas with the enemies don't really leave. For a while, if you take them all down, they won't be there, but they usually respawn at some point. So I know this is here. I could come down and deal with all of them and take their truck, fill it up, and take everything they have there and deliver it. Because it's getting to the point now where I need stuff to make roads and all that now. Like right there, this. Right here, all the way back there, that's to rebuild roads, and I don't have the materials for it. If I had a truck, I could put materials on the back of that and then put them over there. All right, here it is. Put back on. All right, that was a quick save. That was a quick save. As long as you rest, they'll quick save in the last slot that you used. That is full. They got, hey, it's yellow over there. I think they seen one of the bodies. I think they seen the bodies over there. Oh yeah, they're all alerted now. We out.
Inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
On the way here, I found lost cargo for the musician, which is where we're going now. So I picked it up. We're turning in for some free XP, free points. See, these are lost. They were literally right around where I was coming. I just picked them up along the way.
hold on. You're with Drawbridge, am I right? Hope the Brigands weren't too much trouble. Though you look okay. Glad you can make it. Alright, let's take a look at this cargo of yours. This is the picture of perfection. Great job. Where the hell did you find this? You are the best.
You know how to fight.
I'll definitely have more work for you if you want it. I've been waiting a long time for this. Okay, use your Cupid to hook me up.
See, I feel like I wonder if we're going to be able to start getting on that ship and taking it around to the other areas instead of me having to ride all the way or walk all the way to some of the other spots. We'll figure it out. What's this? Shotgun. Okay.
Now displaying your current order grade.
This is really something. I'm part of the chiral network, which means everyone can finally listen to my songs.
Nobody want to hear your mixtape.
You'll be able to set the mood for your adventures. And just like that, the world's gotten so much bigger. Yeah, looks like my weapon data has been shared with everyone too. So about the recording you brought me, it almost sounds like a whale song. But there's something off about it. I'll need more time to figure it out. Anyway, I'll send you updates via the SSS.
My man got hooked up to the chiral network so he could send everybody his summer heat. This is ridiculous.
Yep, I can really immerse myself in my work here. Sadly, all the music I've made never gets heard by anyone else. Still, that's about to change. Because of that update I pushed you earlier, the new music player function, remember? In it, you'll find a sample of my work. When you've got the time, be it on the job or relaxing somewhere, why don't you take a listen?
We're gonna listen to one of your songs.
That tar man's the one who recorded it. He said he heard it while he was out tar fishing. Have a listen. Call me crazy, but we might be dealing with something like a whale. Another interesting thing to note, creatures that hear this song make an effort to avoid the source. There's not much else I can say with confidence. However, give me some time to analyze it, and I might get you some answers. Yeah, I got it from a friend who knows all about weapons. This is way back in the day, when I was traveling in search of new music. He said I'd need to protect myself, taught me how to use it and everything. But I never did in the end. Just as well, I'm better with instruments, you know? Apparently this shines when you break it out at close range. Incorporates the latest tech as well, so it ought to pack one hell of a punch. In an ideal world, we wouldn't ever need stuff like this. But I bet it's a necessary evil for you. Do what you gotta. Gotta get going, huh? Well, hey, thank you for the help. You know, I've been wondering how those Brigands got their hands on that Disruptor thing. I'm just saying, they certainly don't have the know-how to build one. It's kind of worrying. Oh yeah, I had another favor I wanted to ask, if that's cool. I lost some cargo near and dear to my heart, even though I tried my best to keep it safe. I've tracked it to this dangerous place. Too dangerous for someone like me. The request's open to anyone willing to accept, but something tells me you'll deliver. Get it? Anyway, if this kind of works up your alley, then take a look at my suborder.
Thank you so much, Sam. I have high hopes for his work, but I suppose we'll have to wait and see what comes of it. As for that strange device, it seems that its effect on the tar currents blocked all chiral communications. So I think it's only fair that we call it a chiral jammer. Anyway, while the currents in the area have settled down somewhat, we've received a number of troubling new reports. For one, a tar eruption was recorded in the direct vicinity of West Fort Knot. A group of figures clad in red and a large unidentified black mass were observed just prior to this eruption as well. Needless to say, the anomalous tar current activity near West Fort Knot may be related to these events, so we can't afford to ignore them and proceed with network expansion. We've got no choice but to investigate and address any cause that may be present on site. The corresponding main order has been added to this delivery terminal. I've got a feeling a difficult fight might be ahead of you, Sam. I strongly advise you to prepare accordingly.
So it's like another boss fight or something? Oh, shit.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
You a sight for sore eyes. Been a long time, Sam.
Fuck, how you still alive?
Oh, no, I'm just a ghost. Come to take my revenge on you and that bitch Fragile. All the way from the other side. Of course, there's no point in trying to kill you when you won't stay dead. But there are plenty of other ways to make you suffer. Huh? The kid kicked the bucket, huh? Shame. The goddamn shame. Then what, you just lugging that coffin or pod? Going on a walkabout? Well, that's touching. Even if you don't know a goddamn thing about Lou.
What are you saying?
Huh? Maybe I can't kill you, you won't die, but you can lose everything you love. Torture yourself for the rest of time, knowing that death will never come for you. You go on your little walkabout. Go wherever you want, but I will be damned if I let you link up this continent. Not because extinction's my creed, though, no. No, I want to build a world where fear and violence are king. And who do you think will come out on top, Sam? You? With your hippy-dippy network? Or me? With my more rough and tumble methods? I can't wait to find out. Just a good old-fashioned boss fight. Cruelty or collaboration? The eternal choice. Let's put him to the test.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Higgs. I'll get you, bitch. All right. So if you didn't play the first game, somehow Higgs is back. And that's Troy Baker, the legend. Hundreds of voices, bro. Beast. Joel from The Last of Us. Telltale Batman. More recently, Indiana Jones. Sounding exactly like Harrison Ford on there. He's a beast. He won on ones. That's only to name a few. My man's resume is insane. Here we go. Damn, bitch! God damn!
Are you okay, Sam?
Nah, just restart! Restart! I forgot how you dive. How you dive? How you dive? Okay. Sorry, Lou. We're gonna restart, brother. We're gonna restart. Reload that save, brother. Reload that save, brother. That was crazy. Grenade pistol. Don't mind if I do.
What a hit! Cliche, but that one's gotta hurt.
It'd probably be best if I get the hell out of the tower so I can move faster. I'm doing like such little damage. A sugar cookie, man. This is crazy. Shut up! Holy. I got too much equipment. I got way too much equipment. He's a bitch.
Are you injured, Sam?
Am I injured? I ain't injured, but... Maybe right in the eye. I thought if I shot him in the eye, it'd do more damage. Maybe it did, but I can't tell. I could use some more grenades. We gotta beat this game before they patch the grenades. The grenades are so goddamn strong on here. It's amazing. Go, Jimmy, leave this shit alone. Please, brother. I would love more grenades. We have to try the shotgun. Should we try it? Just keep moving, goddammit. My God, bro. Oh. No fun. Whoa, bitch! up. This guy's, he's slow. Whoa! Oh my God, bitch. Lou, I ain't got time. You better cut that crying shit out, bruh. You in bad shape, boy.
Your attacks don't seem to be making a dent. You may want to consider trying a different weapon, Sam.
Oh wait, what weapon was that? The those ain't okay. If I would have known that this was a boss fight, if I had been paying attention, we would not be out here the way we're out here. Damn it, bro.
Are you okay, Sam?
I'll be fine. What the fuck? Oh my God. Come on. Shotgun. First time. Oh, this shotgun is hitting. Remind me to use a shotgun for bosses next time. Oh, that shotgun is amazing. If I would have known, boy, if I'd have known about this greatness. Yo! There's another one right here. Got your right
one. That
yeah.
one seems to have done some damage.
Yeah. You missed. Whoa. All right, we got to go back to the AR. Yeah, I should have shot. I could have been doing a better job at shooting the weak points, but the shotgun really showed me the power. You know what I mean? The power. Oh, man. Yo, my eyes is itching like shit today. Excuse me, y'all. I'm due from an allergy shot, so I'm starting to feel it a little bit.
That was amazing, Sam. Great work. Now let's get this place on the chiral network.
First off, let's Lou, you all right?
It's all good. It's all good.
We're gonna do it till we get a thumbs up. The bottom left shows me lose mood. I need a smile out of you. All right, this might be the best we can do for now. All right. Let's retrieve all of our shit, man. Thought I saw a big ass truck out there. Did I not? Yeah, there's one right there. All right, let's do some cargo management. I think we're okay now. Now, is this our stuff back here? I don't think it is. I'll never come into a boss fight with this much shit on you. Okay? Don't be like me. Alright, learn from me. Watch me to figure out what not to do when you play games. This is how you don't play for real. Damn.
Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Your name is Sam, isn't it? Oh, we owe you one. What in the hell was that thing anyway? It looked like a machine, but none I've ever seen before. Oh, right. We need to assess the situation.
Damn.
I can tell you gave it your all. We appreciate the help.
She look kind of thick, ain't she? Look at that.
I hope we can continue to... This moment's been a long time coming. Please use your Cupid to connect us.
All right. Floating. Ah, I remember this. Carries up to 300. Oh man.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Okay, time for auto recharge Sam's battery.
Great. No issues establishing a chiral network connection. By the way, we've sent some folks out to recover the wreckage of that giant mech that attacked us earlier. Only prudent we study it, you know? If we learn anything of value, we'll be sure to relay it to Drawbridge right away. Thanks again for coming to our rescue.
Sam, this is the President. Due to your tireless efforts, West Fort Knot is now part of the chiral network. A great achievement. I salute you. However, this expansion has done little to address the anomalous activity observed across the continent. Elsewhere, disruptions in the tar currents are growing ever more prevalent. Only by connecting all of Australia can we hope to resolve this situation. And by doing so, we will create the optimal conditions for a new Plategate to manifest as well. We are one step closer to making the chiral verse a reality, and ensuring humanity overcomes extinction. The road ahead is still fraught with peril, but I have the utmost faith in your capabilities. For now, though, please take a well-deserved break aboard the DHV Magellan.
All right, when are we gonna be able to use this to get back and forth? That's what I need.
Order completed.
Have any other orders in here? No. Hell no. Oh yeah. Lost and found stuff. So I can't even show you. Sometimes if you go to well, a lot of times if you go to share cargo with other parties, other porters, you could pick up people's lost cargo and then turn it in and get more XP for each place. That's another way to do it. I do have some extra stuff here. I kind of have way too much. Get rid of two of these shotguns. It's just, we're gonna start donating some stuff. I got too much stuff here.
Thank you for your cooperation. All contributions are welcome.
That's the spirit.
Somebody lend me a hand! I'm Sam!
Spam them likes up. Dirty as hell.
Was it really Higgs? He's alive.
He called himself a ghost, but
He found a way back from the beach just so he could kill us.
it was definitely his voice I heard. I didn't get a good look at his face, but yeah. He said he came back to get revenge on you and me. Screwing with our plans to link up Australia was just another way to do that.
They were all in red. Just like the ones at your place. That could have been him too.
You think that was Higgs? Did you see him hurt Lou?
I'm not sure.
Fragile, I need you to remember.
I only caught a glimpse. But they were all wearing red. This is all my fault. I had him at my mercy on Amelie's beach. If I'd only finished him off, none of this would have happened.
No. You can't blame yourself. You know, something's been bugging me. Something he said. You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou. It hit me after. He's absolutely right. I mean, the kid's whole life is a total mystery to me. So I gotta ask. Can you look into Lou's past? Find out what you can? Charlie, you, the ship's crew, you all have connections within the UCA, right? And at least one of you has to have access to the UCA archives that were recovered by the Chiral Network.
All right, Sam. Let's see what we can find on Lou.
We might be coming to the end of the chapter.
Really, Sam? There's such a thing as too tight.
Oh. That must have been quite the nightmare. I can't feel my legs.
Lou.
Sam, this is Tarman. Feeling refreshed, I hope? Thanks to all your hard graft, the DHV Magellan can get around a lot more freely now. More specifically, we can travel between any two facilities that are connected to the chiral network by way of the tar currents. Naturally, this includes Mexico as well. If you're curious about how the folks in the places you visited are getting on, you can catch up on any recent developments by accessing the Corpus via your ring terminal. And to have the Magellan travel to a given facility